to another series in the R language primer. This is the fifth of our videos. We today talk about the decision-making facilities in the R language. In any language, the power of the language increases when we can have conditional execution of statements. Simply stated, it means that if we evaluate a condition and it is true, we execute one set of statements, and if the condition is false, we execute another set of statements. We can represent these in diagrams called flowcharts, where the rhombus or that diamond symbol is a condition. We'll also see later how these conditions are to be written. And inside each of those rectangles, we have the code which is to be executed. Code are standard R statements. There are various types of conditional statements. We'll have a look at each of them. The first one is called the if statement, where we have one expression which is evaluated. If it's true, the statements following it are executed. If it is false, it skips the statement altogether. Then we have the if-else statement. Actually, it has to be separated. The if will have one condition, which if true, a set of statements are executed. Otherwise, the statements following the else keyword will be executed. A variation of the if-else will be if we have a Boolean expression and one set of statements to be executed. Else, we can have a second if with again a set of conditions and statements to be executed if the conditions are true. We can have another if-else, and this if-else nesting can go on till finally we have a last else, which will execute if all the above if statements are false. We have a switch statement, which is very similar to what you could have in Pascal or C. In the switch statement, a variable is tested for equality against a list of given values. Wherever the value matches, it executes that particular match. We now take each of these in detail. The if statement is followed by a Boolean expression, which is the condition to be evaluated. And if it's true, the statements following it are executed. The example for the if statement, we have an integer value of 18 being assigned to a variable called p, and we are checking if it is an integer. The if takes the argument is.integer, a function which returns true if the argument in our example p is an integer. Then we print an statement. Since p is an integer, the output will be the statement given after the if statement within those curly brackets or face brackets. You can see the output from the R console. In case you need to run this, please refer to our first video on how to install the R console or the R studio so you could try out these examples. The next example is if you go to an if followed by an else, which is if the condition is true, we have one set of statements to be executed. If the condition is false, we have another set of statements to be executed. Looking at the diagram, you could see that if the Boolean expression is true, we have one set of code to be executed. Otherwise, we have the second set of code to be executed. And then the program control continues. In our example, we have said that order 1 contains the words, the strings pizza, burger, and lemonade. We are running an if statement which says if fries are found in the variable order 1, then we say fries found in the order. Otherwise, which is else, the syntax in R, we say print fries not found in the order. But since fries is not found in order 1, which has only the words pizza, burger, and lemonade, the else statement will be executed. So you can see from the output, we have run this same example. We find that Since phrase is not found in any of those three words which are stored in order 1, the phrase not found in the order is displayed. We extend the syntax now to take one if and an else and another if, else and another if, and so on, and a final if which executes if none of the above statements are true. You can see from the diagram, as each condition is true, a set of code is executed and control transfers to the end of that if statement. At the end of the if statement, the last box would be the final else. We have a small example. We have the order 1 which contains the words pizza, burger and lemonade. Then we try to find the word fries in the order 1 which is the variable. We say print fries found in the order. Else, if pizza is found in the order 1, we say pizza found in order 1. And else we have another if which is trying to find the word burger. Else another if which is trying to find the word lemonade. Else we say none of the items are found in the order. When we execute this statement, we should get pizza found in the order because the first if will fail. Fries are not in the order. So the control goes to the else, where we are checking whether pizza is found in the order. The moment we find pizza, the condition has become true, and then the print will execute and it will exit from the if statement. So if you see the program, you can see the output, pizza found in the order. Now, as I've explained, if any one of those if conditions becomes true, the rest of the statement is ignored. Otherwise, it moves on to the next else or the else if combination. There is a switch statement where we have a variable which is compared with a set of given values, which we call as case 1, case 2 in the general syntax. The expression is the condition. There are some rules regarding the switch statement. One is the value of the expression is coerced to an integer if it is not a character string. You can have any number of case statements within a switch. If the value of the integer is between 1 and negative args minus 1, the maximum number of arguments, then the corresponding element of the case condition is evaluated. If the expression is a character string, then the string is matched exactly. The first match is always selected. Even if it matches with the remaining options, it will not match with those. You can see from the flow diagram, the expression is evaluated. We have the case 1, if it matches. The code 1 block is executed. If it matches else, it will check the code 2 match. Else it goes to the code 3, code 4 and so on. Look at the left of the slide where we have assigned a value A, and A is now being tested for its content. So we'll assume A contains some value 3, so we said that A will be assigned a value from switch where we have the value 3, then we have the arguments or the syntax here which talks about the case statements. We have first, second, third and fourth. Since the value of A is 3, the word third will be displayed as shown in the output in the right side. You can see the same example executing in your R console or the R Studio. The output will match whichever is the first match. So 3 would match third. Great work. You have completed another chapter from our series, the R Primer, which is a part of our larger initiative, Learn Data Science. We have kept all these videos free for you to learn. Please refer to our earlier videos or revisit the same video if you have any doubts. Please mail us at datamscientia@gmail.com. We'd welcome your suggestions in the YouTube page. Trust yourself, you know more than you think you do. Till the next lesson, we take leave from all our participants. Thank you.